Hello, and welcome to the stream. And first of all, I'm going to talk about some lip sync issues, just to get that out of the way. Because right now, it should be very close to perfect in terms of my voice coming out and the lip sync coming out. Now, if you didn't know, I use a Logitech C920 webcam, and I'm recording in XSplit. Now, there's a bunch of things that, getting all this to work properly and perfectly is actually very difficult. And I've been trying for a long time. And I'm doing this stream right now to finally test the lip syncing, because how it looks on my side and how it looks on your side is actually different. So I'm live streaming this right now. But just in case anyone out there actually wants to do this for themselves, I'm going to show you a few things which you can do to actually fix lip sync issues when you're using a Logitech C920 and XSplit. And it probably works with other webcams as well, but there's some software issues with the Logitech. So first thing I'm going to show you is this screen. This is the Logitech HD Pro webcam C920 sort of screen. And the first, if you notice over the past few streams, it's not just a consistent delay. It's actually fluctuates a little bit, and that can be because of these auto settings in this thing. So a few things that you want to do is turn off autofocus, because autofocus can slow things down. You want to zoom out as much as you can. If you want to if you find when you zoom out you don't have your whole green screen in frame and you like to zoom in, well, instead of doing that, use the crop feature on your webcam panel in XSplit. You crop out what you don't want. And then we pop over to advanced settings and make sure all of this auto stuff is off as well. Now, a great way to do white balance is it quite often starts like there, and you can be very pale. So you turn on white balance, let it do its thing, then turn it off, and you get some natural skin tones. And make sure the right light is off and this auto gain is off. Turn it all off. And then we save that, and then we can close that. And then the next thing you need to do, now sometimes the Logitech C920, it doesn't always come with this software. I'm not exactly sure the setup, but you can go download it off the Logitech website. It's called Logitech Webcam Software, and it looks like this. So this thing, there's a few more things you can change. If you go into Preferences and go to Quick Capture, you want to set video recording quality size to lossless, because compressing it actually takes time, and make sure your audio recording quality is best. Now, I'm not using the webcam microphone. I'm using a Snowball, so that's sort of a non-issue, but just leave it like that. And we're going to save that, and we're going to pop into Quick Capture. And then you see over here, you set it to video and check the controls on the right. And you can see there's a bunch of stuff here, but you can also set the resolution here. And I set it to 480 because I'm just sort of like a small guy in the corner. You don't need it at, 1080 can actually lag. 720 is probably the max you can go. I'm setting it to 480 right now because I rarely go full screen with my face and stuff like that. So I'm just leaving it like that for now. And then that should set everything up. Remember, Logitech webcam software, sometimes it's labeled LWS, but you can go get that and you get, I don't know why resolution options is not in the other window, but there you have it. Logitech, the C920 is actually a fantastic piece of hardware, but software-wise, for example, turning off autofocus, that doesn't save. When you restart your computer, it comes back on. So you got to check your Logitech webcam settings before you start any stream whatsoever. And then finally, inside of XSplit, let me just get my XSplit screen here. I'm going to open this up. Okay, so this is XSplit. So you see plenty of me right now. And there's a setting in here. If you go to Open Audio Settings, and then you go to your Audio tab, there's an audio delay feature, which for me, I set it to 250. Now, just so you know what it looks like normally, I'm going to turn that off and apply. And now you should notice a slight delay from when my voice comes out to when my mouth actually moves. And that can be very annoying. And sometimes when other things are loading in the background, it gets worse. So setting an audio delay to 250 and applying should fix that perfectly. Now, of course, this number could differ from person to person, but for me, it's 250 for the most part, as far as I've tested so far. Gonna press OK for that, leave it at 250. And that should be well and good for everyone out there. So hopefully that helps you set up your Logitech webcam software and also XSplit to make sure there's no more lip sync issues, because that's been bugging me for weeks now. And finally, I think everything should look perfect. So that's it for now, and we will be starting to play some Stardew Valley right after this. Stay right there. And of course, we end with a Windows error noise.